Hello gamers, this is Hack the Gamer, and today we're going to be installing a new PCB on the NFL Blitz cab. We just got it in yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and knock that out. All you need for this replacement is flat tip screwdriver to pull some of the pins out as far as the wires, and a Phillips head screwdriver. But let's get right into it. And it's not going to be a long video because they have this online, I believe, on Arcade1up's website, as well as other tutorial videos on how to put this on. So we're not going to go into like every detail of it, but we're going to get to it here in a second. So this is the before replacement of the PCB. We didn't have the marquee didn't work, and we were having issues with freezing and restarting. The game's just restarting randomly. So and the volume looked a little weird, but we'll talk about that here in a moment. But as you can see, the marquee is not lit up. So here's a look at the PCB on the back, or PCBA cover on the back, and look at the wires. The reason we needed a new PCBA is because the marquee is not working because of the light port jack right here, and the game seemed like a test model. So far as when it came to like freezing and cutting off and going back to the start menu, and the volume going all the way up to 255, and there's a lot of things on this cab that we got that makes it seem like it's a test model. So, but Arcade1up, kudos to them. They reached out to us pretty quickly. They saw our review on the unboxing video on this cab, and they reached out. I mean, the head of customer service reached out. So kudos to them for reaching out so fast on that. It goes to show you that people do pay attention to your videos, and people are watching your videos. So they may not like it or they may not support it, but they are watching. So for those small content creators like ourselves, keep creating because people are watching, and we want to help the community. So but yeah, keep creating because of that. So there are 6 screws on the PCBA cover that you want to take off. Of course, you want to take off all the wires and also unplug it. So make sure everything's unplugged. There's no power going to the PCBA before you replace it. It's probably a good thing to turn that little power switch off too, just to make sure all the power is expelled from the PCBA. Here's a look at the current PCBA on the NFL Blitz cab right now. It's good to take a picture of it so you can know where everything goes as far as the wiring. But like I said, I already took this apart and put it back together, so it's fairly easy to do. It's just the connectors can kind of be a pain in the butt. That's why you need that flat tip for that one right here in particular. But yeah, let's go ahead and switch them out. There's a ground wire here. I like to start with removing that first and moving it out the way. Though I turned that on that power off switch off and disconnected power to the cab, unplugged the power cable going to the wall. I'm a mechanic. As far as in my past life, I was a mechanic, so it's always one of my things to make sure the anytime you're dealing with electrical, make sure that negative ground wire is disconnected and it can't have a connection anywhere. So make sure that's out of there before you do this as well. So you can, like I said, take the monitor out again and take it apart, and so you can lay it on a flat surface if you want to do all that. But I don't really feel like doing that, so I'm just keeping it in here and doing it this way. It works too. But once you loosen it up with the flat tip screwdriver, the pins, they come out pretty easy after you get it loosened. It could be a pain in the butt. Like this one was a little pain in the butt to get loose. But I think I got it. Yeah, I finally got it because it got some glue, so you want to take that glue off too. But it's a pain in the butt. And then this one, yeah, let's get to this one. It's a fun one. We have 3 screws here we're taking out because remember the ground, we already took that one out and left it in the cab. A tad bit of a pain because it is tight in there, so you got to kind of push the metal or cover to get it out or pop it out. But yeah, once you do that, voila, magic. Cool. Now that we got the new PCBA back in the cover, let's go and slap it back on. And also that fan, you don't really need to disconnect that fan wire right there. So just remember that. That's just one less thing you have to do if you need to ever change one of these out. So but let's do it. All right. So now that we have the new PCBA in there, let's put it back together. And that ground wire can be a pain in the butt to get in. Just kind of finagle the wire just a little bit and put the screw in there and press down on it with the Phillips head. You'll get it eventually, but it can be a pain in the butt. But just kind of put 2 screws up here to hold the PCBA in place, or the cover in place, and then go ahead and fire it up. And make sure you turn that on switch back on as well. So now that we have everything plugged back up, check everything. Okay. Make sure you have the power switch down on the PCBA to on. And now it's time to fire it up. Ta-da! Magic. Now we're going to check the sound out. Y'all saw how it went to 255 max. Let's see if we got that problem solved. And we'll probably play a quarter just to see if it freezes up on us. Because it froze up on us a lot on NFL Blitz, especially. So we'll look at that. Oh yeah, we got to do another update as well, because this is a new PCBA. So let's do that real quick. Nope. Online play still not available. Bruh. Come on, Arcade1up, what we doing? Hopefully they'll have it available soon, so we'll see. Let's get into some gameplay. Somebody in the comments, if you could let us know if your cab does the same thing, or if this is like a manufacturer issue, please let us know. But if it's supposed to be like that, it's supposed to be like that. I guess they wanted to make it different when it came to this cab. Let's go with the home team.
Today's matchup, the Philadelphia Eagles take on the Tennessee Oilers. And this game is underway. Second and short.
Let's go.
First down. Second and goal.
Let's go.
Back found the extra point.
Throw it to him, but it's okay. But yeah, that's the first quarter. I mean, no issues or nothing like that. So that's a good sign. So that's good. But can we really say that we recommend the cab? Still, I really can't say we can, because we don't know if you're going to get a test model, or we don't know if you're going to get a model that's going to have issues. Like I said, it hasn't froze yet, but when we start playing a little more, we may see that. I don't know. I may put it in the comments later on if we experience any more issues. But for the sake of the video, we're going to go ahead and cut it after one quarter. But so it's just a note to Arcade1up to just make sure, looking at the QC aspect of the game, make sure that because other cabs have the QC on the back of the PCBA, so it lets us know that, hey, somebody actually looked at this situation and took the extra step. So just kind of take the extra step, because I mean, you shouldn't have to out the box replace a PCBA or the computer or the actual game on a cab like this. So you shouldn't have to do that after you pay your money, for it to work, and that's something to look at. So let us know in the comments how you like the cab, if you're having any issues with the cab, and as far as when it comes to any freezing or anything like that, or if your marquee's not working, things like that. Like I said, I mean, we still want to support. We're still going to get Marvel vs. Capcom. That's another beast to tackle, because we haven't got our notification of us getting it yet. So, and we were one of the first people that got it from Arcade1up. So not sure what's up with that. We'll probably reach out to them on that as well, just to get a heads up on when we're supposed to receive it. But there's a lot of things I could cry about there too, and probably will later. But right now we're focusing on NFL Blitz, and it's a fun game. Like I said, the games are fun, and if you want this cab just to have it, then I mean, it's a gamble. You don't know if you're going to get one that it has issues. So just kind of look at that. I mean, maybe wait for it to go on sale and things like that. That way you won't be as mad as we were when we bought it full price. So but thank you for watching, and please comment and let us know what you think, and if you have any issues. But like, subscribe, and once again, thank you for watching.